Join me as I dive deep into the question. Do we still hold on to our first love? I'm reaching out to my old flames and seeing what happens. First love, it's a universal experience that shapes us in ways we don't even realize. For many of us, it's a mix of excitement, nervousness, and a deep emotional connection that feels like no other. This intense bond can leave a lasting impression, making it hard to forget. But what makes first love so special? And do we really hold on to it years later? One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to move on from their first love is nostalgia. We tend to romanticize the past, remembering only the good times and forgetting the bad. Our brains are wired to focus on the positive, making it difficult to let go. Idealization also plays a big role. We often put our first love on a pedestal, making it seem like the ultimate relationship. This can lead to unrealistic expectations in future relationships, making it hard to find someone who measures up. Another challenge is the emotional attachment we still feel. Even if the relationship ended years ago, we might still feel a strong emotional connection. This can make it tough to move on and open ourselves up to new experiences. We might find ourselves wondering what could have been, or replaying memories over and over in our heads. It's like our minds are trying to hold on to something that's already gone. The memories of first love can be incredibly vivid, making it feel like it was just yesterday. We might recall the way our hearts skipped a beat when our partner walked into the room, or the way we felt when we shared our first kiss. These memories can be bittersweet, bringing up a mix of emotions. They can also make it hard to move on, as we're constantly comparing our current relationships to the one that started it all. So, what is it about first love that makes it so memorable? Psychologists say that our brains are most active during our first love experience, which can make it more memorable. The thrill of discovering new emotions and experiencing things for the first time can create a lasting impression. This intense emotional experience can shape our future relationships, influencing how we approach love and intimacy. Our first love can also influence our attachment style, which affects how we interact with partners in the future. For example, if we had an anxious attachment style in our first relationship, we might be more likely to feel insecure in future relationships. Understanding how our first love has shaped us can help us grow and develop healthier relationships. The way we experience love for the first time can also impact our self-discovery. It's a time when we're figuring out who we are, what we want, and what makes us happy. Our first love can be a big part of this journey, helping us learn more about ourselves and what we need in a relationship. Reflecting on our first love can be a powerful way to understand ourselves better. It can help us identify patterns and behaviors that might be holding us back. By acknowledging the impact of our first love, we can start to let go of any lingering emotions and focus on personal growth. In the end, it's clear that first love has a lasting impact on our lives. It shapes our relationships, influences our identity, and leaves a lasting emotional imprint. So, do we still hold on to our first love? I think it's safe to say that we all do, in some way. The memories, the emotions, and the experiences, they all stay with us, making us who we are today. If you've had a first love that still lingers in your mind, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. And if you're interested in exploring more about relationship dynamics, check out my next video on why we attract toxic relationships. It's just a click away.